Cookin, broadcasting live from the house of love we call Mr. Lee's Kitchen. We broadcast live every weekday morning right here from AM 1400 KSHP. Stay tuned for delicious recipes, international cuisine, and culinary masterpieces directly from Mr. Lee's very own kitchen. Now Your Cookin' is brought to you by Off the Wall Media in association with Lemonade Productions. And now your host. I'm Lou Angel, sitting along the Spider-Man ready to put you on the air, and our master chef live in the house, Mr. Lee.
How you doing today?
Wednesday woes.
Wednesday woes. Well, I'll perk you up because I'm going to give you some good food, unlike what we ate yesterday.
Yeah. Do something to cheer me up. I went to bed thinking about the IRS and woke up thinking about the IRS today.
I don't think about them at all.
Woo, baby.
I just block them all out.
Woo. I tell you, it's just ridiculous. So I'm in that mood and I'm in that zone and I'm ready to dish up a little.
Dish a little dish.
IRS
Dish up
stew.
Yeah. Like I'd like
Mix
to.
a little bit of that government.
I'd like to open up a soup kitchen.
In with the federal mafia.
Well, we're making soup today, so that's a good thing to do.
Ooh.
Stir in some tax code.
Ooh.
First Amendment rights.
Yes, baby. Now you're cooking.
You know, the thing that gets me is all these politicians and their millions and millions of ads and the millions and millions of dollars they're spending on the ads, and they say, when I get in office, I am going to change the world, as if they are a supreme dictator for life. They are not going to do anything but take your money and go on nice vacations and talk and talk and talk and lie and lie and lie, and then in a couple more years they're going to do it all again.
I'm not voting. I'm voting for the one that you don't see on TV.
Mr. Lee is cooking with the candidates.
I don't believe any. To tell you the truth, I
open-
don't believe anything any of them say. So I just have to go with my gut instinct of who would be possibly one tiny smidgen better than the other
evil.
one. Right, the lesser of the two evils.
Aren't you tired, though, of hearing that?
Yes, I am. And I don't care who did what to whom in a past life. All I want to know is what you're going to do for me now.
I just want you to tell the truth. Whatever it is that you are going to do, tell me about it now so I won't be disappointed. Give me a reason to vote for you, and then you know what? Stick with it.
But they never do. Because once you get in there and in the system, it's all over for them.
Ooh, it gives me chills, Mr.
Yeah,
Lee.
me
And
too.
I really did go to bed thinking about it and wake up thinking about it today because it annoys me that people treat each other this way. You know, we go to the basic human understanding and the basic reason that we're here, you know?
The thing that bothers me is I don't see any ads from Jan Jones saying, I'm Jan Jones, this is why you should vote for me as governor. What I see are ads from Jan Jones saying, this is why you shouldn't vote for Kenny Gwynn.
Yeah.
Well, who cares? What about you? What are you going to do for me?
Exactly.
And I hear him putting out ads saying, she lied about my record, and so what? What are you going to do for
Isn't
me?
that funny? Isn't that funny that you don't know who the actual commercial is for until the end?
Yeah.
Paid for by friends
of Kenny Gwynn.
Paid for by friends of Jan
Well,
Jones.
we are really
I don't
inundated
know.
with
I'll tell
these
you what.
political ads.
I hope my
and
friends don't talk about everybody else that way because I don't want friends like that.
No, those aren't friends.
Those aren't friends.
Those aren't friends. That's not. I mean, you hear. And what about judges? And what about these commissioners and these police people running for office?
That's
and
those are the other ones. It's all name recognition. That's all it is. I have no idea what any one of those people stands for. They have not been on the news. They have not been on any political debate. No public forum. I don't know anything about any of them. Why should I vote for a single one? Tell me.
Because you don't want to throw your vote away.
Well, I am throwing my vote away because I don't know anything about any of them.
So-
Even the ones who don't advertise.
So I
Right.
think we're coming to a point here. I'm throwing my vote away because I'm not going to vote for the people on TV, and you're going to throw your vote away because you've got to choose the lesser of two evils.
And they're all.
And it's
no matter
and
who
it's
wins,
really,
we lose.
really, really bothering me.
No matter who wins, we lose. Because even if your guy wins, you don't know what he stands for.
Now you're cooking.
And if my guy
Boy.
wins, I know what he stands for, and that's even worse.
Do you have an opinion, Las Vegas? We are bitching in the kitchen today.
We had to get it all out. It's Wednesday.
Oh, I tell you what, I was just about ready to pop.
I'm
here
so
it
glad.
comes.
I'm so glad I have the mute button on my TV.
You know what? I haven't even turned the television on.
It saves me.
Maybe that's the message here, is that you've made me so sick to my stomach, I'm not even going to watch you at all.
I'll be watching a nice little Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune, minding my own business.
Yeah, let's learn how to spell something or cook something.
Next thing you know, they throw all that stuff in my face, and I go, ha! I don't want to see that.
It depresses me.
I'm trying to relax at the end of the day.
Yeah. Well, if you have an opinion, today is the day, and now is the time, and this is the place. 221-7283. Would you like to cook a little something with the candidates? Would you like us to invite them on the show? I would bring them in the kitchen. This is what I do, Mr. Lee.
Find out what their favorite meal is.
Bring them in the kitchen, and let's find out.
Well, I think you'd have to ask their
if
cook. They wouldn't really
cook.
know.
That's true.
Ask their housekeeper. They probably
I'd
have a
like
better
to find
idea.
out, is Jan Jones cooking up a storm in the kitchen?
I've been to Jan Jones' house. She's got a staff of about 25 taking care of her. I don't think she cooks very often.
What about Kenny Gwynn?
I haven't
is
been
the
to
old,
his house.
Is the old lady in the kitchen cooking up a storm?
Yeah, right.
The married man with 2 kids, the average man with...
Yeah, a rich Republican man who's going to cook his own meals. Come on.
He's got a loving family.
Yeah, right. Me too.
Harry Reid?
Uh,
Little homemade chili?
More like a little homemade pate from Consuela's kitchen.
And what about the other one?
Which other one?
Oh, there's so many.
Ensign.
Oh,
Ensign.
yeah.
Oh, he's a good family man.
But you know what? It messes up my manicure.
Me too.
And my hairdo.
And my hairdo. And you got to have that Republican hair, you know? You got to have that helmet head. You wouldn't want that to melt in the kitchen, would you?
Hair.
Oh, I don't know. You know, that's the first thing
And if
anybody
Jan
ever
Jones'
says
makeup
about.
started to run, nobody wants to be seeing that.
Lord have
That'll ruin your
mercy.
appetite.
221-7283. We're going to go to a little food for thought, as if that weren't enough. The pages of Eating Well magazine, I'll tell you what, they are there when you need them. In fact, they're a little ahead of time, as you know. Sweet memories. Boy, I'd like to have a sweet night of sleep, I'll tell you that. Hi, this is Jan Jones, and I'd just like to say, even though I hate his guts, Kenny Gwynn is a hell of a man. Let's go to the phones. Hi, we're bitchin' in the kitchen. Who's this?
Hung up. Must have been Jan Jones.
It was Jan Jones.
Honey, all we want you to do is tell the
us
truth.
what you cook.
Stressful events are remembered more vividly than non-stressful events. No big surprise there. But why? Biologically speaking, neuroscientist Paul Gold and his colleagues at the University of Virginia have examined whether glucose, which is released by the hormone ephedrine, you know, adrenaline, during times of stress, could be partly responsible for memory storage. They gave me 100 men and women between 60 and 80 years old a glass of lemonade sweetened with either glucose or saccharin. The participants then read a paragraph and were asked related questions. Those who had received 50 grams of glucose consistently recalled more. What's more, a similar experiment showed that the glucose group recalled more details than the saccharin group, even the next day, demonstrating that the memory lasted well after glucose levels had returned to normal. Gold has found similar results in people with Alzheimer's disease and young adults with Down syndrome. He hopes that once researchers figure out how glucose functions, specific treatments can be developed for all types of memory loss. That's why we remember the negative ads.
Yeah.
They create adrenaline, producing glucose, storing a negative memory in your mind. Thank you very much, Las Vegas. I really do appreciate that. Kill your TV and listen to us, Las Vegas.
Turn on the History Channel or the Educational Channels.
Woo,
You're much
boy.
better off.
You know, if I just got a card in the mail, you have been selected to be a Nielsen household.
God forbid.
Thank you very much. The thing's going back blank. This is Lou Angel, the Spider-Man and Master Chef, Mr. Lee, cooking up a little trouble this morning, and we'd like to hear from you. Got a little trivia to take you through this first break. How about Juice is Wild, baby? Okay, now I just read you an article from Eating Well magazine, and the body produces, when it gets that glucose, when it gets that stimulant, it produces what drug? We call it the most addictive drug in the world. 221-7283, 221-PATE. We'll be back after this.
Your place to shop and save in Las Vegas is K-Shop, AM 1400, KSHP, North Las Vegas.
Well, this car is automatic, systematic, hydromatic. Why, it's a greased lightning.
And she's there waiting, bathed, polished, and topless. She's the car of your dreams, and she's waiting for you, baby, right over there at Tom Saida's Integrity on the corner of Sahara and Decatur. Now, there's a couple of guys just waiting to wait on you, Las Vegas. Oh, give them a call, Randy Brooks and Nolan Allen Hall Jr. Oh, they're the two handsome hunks at Tom Saida's Integrity, and they're here to tell you they will treat you right, treat you with a little respect, professionalism, and a lot of style. So if you need a man that knows his grease lightning, oh, they're the ones you want. Randy Brooks and Nolan Allen Hall Jr. Oh, just waiting for you over at Tom Saida's Integrity. 870-9793. That's 870-9793.
That's a greased lightning.
Hey, baby. Long time no see. Is that a cigar in your pocket, or you just happy to see me?
Oh, that's no cigar, dollface. That's my portable humidor. I take it with me everywhere I go. Keeps my Havana honeys nice and fresh.
Havana Honeys?
Yeah, they're the newest cigars to hit the USA, and the best smoke in town, if I do say so myself.
Now, where can a girl get her hands on something like that?
Only one place, doll. Cigar Express behind the Stardust Hotel on Industrial Boulevard. Spend $20 and get this little baby absolutely free. Pretty smooth, eh, doll?
You got it, baby. For the smoothest smokes in town, stop in Cigar Express. 3133 Industrial, right behind the Stardust Hotel. Check out the largest selection of fine cigars, humidors, and gifts for the non-smoker.
That's Cigar Express, open 7 days from 9 till 10. Worldwide shipping is available. That's Cigar Express, 369-1100.
Welcome to the pages of Eating Well magazine, of which inside you'll find hundreds of full-color pages chock full of news from the world of food and health, commentary from the nation's leading dietary authors, and delicious low-fat, low-calorie recipes that you can do at home today. I'm telling you, folks, go and get Eating Well magazine right now. We found them at Vons, Lucky's, Smith's, Borders, Bookstar, and Read More Books. That's Eating Well magazine, folks. But get there now before they eat them all up.
If your wallet's empty and you're feeling beat,
I'm broke again till payday, man. That's 2 more weeks.
if you're feeling bad because all your money's
And
spent,
now I gotta pawn something to pay my rent.
just pick up the phone, but leave your jewels at home because the only rings we want from you are on the telephone.
Call Funds in Advance today, up to $300 instantly advanced on your checking account. No credit check. 435-0144. That's 435-0144.
Funds in advance.
Your place to shop and save in Las Vegas is K-Shop, AM 1400, KSHP, North Las Vegas.
And I ask you, Las Vegas, how do you stay in business for 15 years? Like Orrin over at Nevada Insurance Connection. How do you think he did that? You think maybe he went around lying to people, overcharging them, telling horrible, misleading statements? Absolutely not. Orrin is there 15 years on West Spring Mountain Road because he insures with the backing of Mutual of Omaha. Okay, we have his phone number. Write it down if you'd like to talk to a decent individual out there by the name of Orrin at Nevada Insurance Connection, 253-1114. Homeowners coverage, you may qualify for a $264 payment for the year. That's $150,000 home, $300,000 liability, and $77,000 personal property coverage. Okay? $500 deductible. Give Orrin a call, 253-1114.
Besides that, he's just a nice guy.
You know, I mean, I'm looking for decent people.
He's a great
How
guy.
am I going to do a commercial for somebody that I don't trust?
And you'll love to be around him. He's fun and he's easy.
Vote for me!
Vote for Orrin. Write in Orrin on the ballot.
Oh,
Wait a minute,
sometimes.
aren't you on the ballot, Mr. Lee?
I probably am somewhere.
Honey, you got me. All right, now
I won't
you're
tell you what I
cooking.
got nominated for in high school. I'll tell you off the air.
And don't forget, when that tummy starts rumbling today, we have another man we can trust. He's the guy over there at Pasta Mia West. The chicken, the seafood, and the pasta specialties just waiting to wait on you, treating you right, serving you everything the menu says.
And more.
And more. So have that Waiters on Wheels get all dressed up just for you, and they will bring you the fabulous entree from Pasta Mia West. Call Waiters on Wheels, 735-MEAL.
Paid for by friends of Pasta Mia.
Armando and Renee.
Or you can go over there at Flamingo in Arville. I'm going to be right over there today. I might stop in for lunch.
Oh, we are cooking now. Okay, the phone lines are booked, and we are going to send somebody to Juices Wild if we can find out what is that
You make these
wonderful,
too easy.
wonderful little
Little special
juice.
something. That
You know, talk
flows
about
through your
juices.
veins.
Talk about Juices Wild. This is the wild juice that we got in us. All right, let's go to the phone, Spidey.
Roberta!
Hello, Roberta.
Oh, I did it again. Hang on, Roberta. Hang on. Okay, let's
All this
try this
high-tech
again.
stuff.
All right, Roberta! Oh, I always do that.
Okay,
Roberta,
we got to hear
call
back
back.
from Roberta. Okay.
Who do we got?
Do we have Viola?
Viola? Are you there?
Hi, Lou.
Hi,
Hi,
honey.
Viola.
Lou,
Yes,
vote
ma'am.
for me because you can't trust my neighbor across the street.
I know.
Who's your neighbor?
Does Kenny
I
Gwynn
don't-
live across the street from you?
I don't know.
I can't trust my neighbor across the street
Honey, what office are you running for? I'm going to vote for you.
Well,
Anything.
how about Queen? We'll make Viola Queen.
Woo,
She'll
now
be the
you're
Queen of
cooking.
Vegas.
Now you're cooking.
Queen Viola.
Is it ephedrine?
Ooh.
You're very-
Adrenaline.
Well, it is. Actually, you are right, and we will give you a certificate. But if Roberta, if you
Hang
call
on.
us back, we had disconnected her.
Hang on, Viola, okay?
Okay.
What's your shopping number, Viola?
Wait, I
Wait,
put it on
she's,
hold.
uh,
Is this Roberta?
Yes, it is.
We found Roberta, yay.
Unfortunately, we
I'm
already...
sure you had the right answer, so we're going to also send you to Las Vegas Bakery. How's that?
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right.
What office are you going for? Kenny Gwynn or...
I actually already voted, and I voted the underneath where it says neither of these candidates.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
You should have written in
Here
my
we go.
name. Next time, write in my name.
Here we go. Here we go. Now I got one on my side.
Okay.
See
Okay,
how it
Roberta,
starts?
Roberta,
I
what's
say-
your shopping number?
It's 2571.
2571.
And I also wanted to ask you if I could get a copy of the yesterday's Kung Pao chicken.
Sure thing.
Oh, no problem.
On Monday, that article that you did about the foods that fight disease.
Building
Okay.
your pharmacy. You've got it.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Thanks
Real.
for calling back, Roberta.
Oh, I just want. Oh, is she gone?
No.
Okay,
No, I'm still
Roberta.
here.
She's still here?
How is this affecting you? These negative TV ads.
Well, I don't watch much TV.
My girlfriend
it-
here. Oh, baby. Now you're cooking.
But I find that I hear it on the radio. It's very upsetting, actually, and I feel the same way you do. That what they do is talk about what the other one's doing as opposed to what they're going to do.
That's
and
right.
I think the only thing you can do is vote against the incumbents that you know are crooked.
Corrupt.
That's all you can do.
I think I'm in love.
Okay, Roberta.
Okay.
Roberta, Las Vegas Bakery will sweeten up your day, all right?
Okay, thank
Thank you, Doc.
Okay, bye.
All right, back to Viola.
Bye, Viola.
Are we with
Still there?
Viola?
She's still, I think she's maybe listening to. Okay, let's
I
put it back.
had a question for Viola.
All right, let's put it back on the hold. Let's see if this one's here. Who's this? Cindy. Cindy, you there?
Yeah,
Hi, Cindy.
I knew the answer too.
Everybody knows. See, she makes it easy.
I know. It's like 5 minutes ago I read something. What did it begin with? What do you think? What do you think about the TV ads and
All the negative ads.
It really is. You know, I did vote, but I did vote a lot on. I don't know. You know.
You
Okay.
did,
right.
Yeah, see what they're doing to
Yeah, I did
everybody.
the same thing. So somebody's gonna, walk away with these votes by people walking away from it.
Do you know what any of the people stand for? Do you have any idea?
What?
Do you know what any of the people stand for? Do you have any
No.
idea? I don't either. And I watch and I
know?
try to follow and I try to be informed and I read the op-ed page and I do all that stuff and it's
Right.
just a bunch of negative ads about people and I have no idea
I
what
know,
they want to do
I know, and they're slapping each other and this and that. And,
or how they're going to do it. Even if they say they're going to cut taxes and balance the budget, how are you going to do that? I know in my house if I take in less money than I spend, I can't balance the budget.
Right.
So how are they going to do that?
And yes, you have to vote, I mean, it's your privilege and right to vote.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
And you
it's
can't
really-
complain unless you vote. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
Unless you vote, you can't complain.
Right,
That's right.
And I love to complain, so I always vote.
Thanks,
Well, I'm
Cindy.
not complaining about the dish I made yesterday. That scallop dish.
Oh, did you like it?
It was lovely.
Oh, good. I'm
and
glad
I
you
didn't
liked
have.
Fabulous.
I realized after I got everything, I didn't have fresh ginger.
it. Oh, so did you use the dried?
Huh?
Did you use dried?
Yeah.
Did it turn out okay?
Yeah, it was delicious. You know what I do? I mix up some hot chili oil, sesame oil together with canola and olive oil.
Ooh, that
or
sounds
you can
yummy.
use the peanut oil. Ginger, black beans, and garlic all together, and I keep it as a base.
Yeah, that way you always have something to work with, huh?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
then I
that's a
always
great
have
idea.
something, and there was ginger in that, and it turned out it was really good.
Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it.
So I just wanted to tell you that.
Okay, and we're going to do some good stuff today, so keep tuned in.
All right, I'm voting for you guys.
Okay. And we're voting
Now
for you.
you're cooking, Cindy.
Have a good
Love you.
Can
All
you
right.
amend your
Bye-bye.
vote? Can you amend the vote?
I don't think so. I think once it's cast, it's cast.
Yeah.
No, I think everybody should vote for us. That's it.
Yeah. Voting day's not till next Tuesday, so think about it.
Ooh, we love to talk
Write us
to you,
in.
Las Vegas. We appreciate you tuning us on. You are looking in.
You're looking
Where
in?
did I get that?
Viola, are you here yet?
I'm here.
There
Okay,
she
there
is.
she is. There's our
Viola, before we get back to that other thing, did you start working out? Did you start going to 24-hour fitness with your coupon?
I haven't gone yet. I
Okay.
have company and
Oh, okay. Just
but I
checking.
haven't gone yet. I'll let you know.
We're
Okay.
going to come
Okay.
drag you out of your house.
Just start out slow and work your way into it. Even if you just do a little stretching every morning, got to get those juices flowing.
I really need to go.
Yeah. My
What's
grandma,
your-
till the day she died, she stretched every single morning. So all she did that. And it's good for you.
Okay.
Keeps
What-
everything in shape.
And thanks a lot.
And what's your shopping number again, sweetie?
567.
567. Okay, I should just keep a list right here in front of me. Okay, so you're going to go to Juices Wild and get those juices flowing.
Okay.
Thanks, Viola.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Phone lines are open, Las Vegas. We're going to take a little break and come back with what is the lineup, Mr. Lee?
I'm gonna make
You're
you
not going
healthy.
to lie to me, are you?
I'd never
You're
lie
going to
you.
cook everything you said you would.
Well, I'll try.
Please
we
don't
have,
lie
we have
to
half
me.
an hour. I'm going to try and get through it all.
Okay,
We're going
baby.
to do a little cream of watercress soup because we know how good watercress is for you, so I thought I'd whip up a little of that.
Okay.
We're going to do a little chicken burgundy, which is kind of like a coq au vin, only it's a leaner
Oh,
version.
that sounds fabulous.
Yeah, then my favorite grandma's parsleyed potatoes. Then we're going to steam some green beans and have some chocolate silk pudding.
Oh,
So if you're listening out there and you're a diabetic, today is kind of a diabetic day. You can eat all this stuff, and you're only going to consume 600 calories with 16.5 grams of fat.
and it's the truth.
And it's the truth, and it's good for you, and it's
Oh,
delicious,
what a
and
man.
it's time to cook.
Ooh, baby.
You're not taking any cutbacks from your friend.
You know what?
I know.
We don't have to worry about your nose growing.
Oh, I hope not. I like my nose the way it is.
What was that about?
You know the story of Pinocchio.
Uh,
Every time he lied,
The nose.
the nose grew.
Okay.
Maybe
You know,
that's
his
why Jan
girlfriend
Jones had
kept
so much
saying-
plastic surgery.
His girlfriend kept saying, lie to me, lie to me. Okay. We'll be right back, Las Vegas. waiting to take your calls, put you on the air where you belong. How are those negative TV ads affecting you? Come on, little bitchin' in the kitchen today? Let them have it. 221-7283. Now You're Cookin' is the name of the game today. We'll be right back.
Your place to shop and save in Las Vegas is K-Shop, AM 1400, KSHP, North Las Vegas.
The heat is on, Las Vegas, so join us for the coolest cooking talk show in town. Now You're Cooking with Mr. Lee.
Join me, Mr. Lee, for Now You're Cooking every weekday morning at 9 a.m. right after the radio shopping show.
For some hot topics and really cool cuisine, join us every weekday morning at 9 for Now You're Cooking with Mr. Lee.
That's me. I'm hungry.
Welcome to the pages of Eating Well magazine, of which inside you'll find hundreds of full-color pages chock full of news from the world of food and health, commentary from the nation's leading dietary authors, and delicious low-fat, low-calorie recipes that you can do at home today. I'm telling you, folks, go and get Eating Well magazine right now. We found them at Vons, Lucky's, Smith's, Borders, Bookstar, and Read More Books. That's Eating Well magazine, folks. But get there now before they eat them all up.
If your wallet's empty and you're feeling beat,
I'm broke again till payday, man. That's tomorrow week.
if you're feeling bad because all your money's spent,
And now I gotta pawn something to pay my rent.
just pick up the phone, but leave your jewels at home because the only rings we want from you are on the telephone.
Call funds in advance today, up to $300 instantly advanced on your checking account. No credit check. 435-0144. That's 435-0144.
Funds in advance.
Your place to shop and save in Las Vegas is K-Shop, AM 1400, KSHP, North Las Vegas.
Welcome back. We're in the kitchen with Mr. Lee, Las Vegas, and we're ready to put you on the air. Give us a call at 221-7283. Now, every day, you know, we go to the pages of Eating Well magazine, and we trust them, and we love them, and we want to share them with you. If you call Eating Well magazine, the number is 1-800-678-0541, and for under $2 a month,
What a
you
bargain.
can educate yourself, treat your family right. You know, yesterday, Mr. Lee, I had this idea that if you were to give even a little kid this magazine, you know, like maybe a 13 or a 14-year-old girl for Christmas, get her a subscription this.
Instead of
for
having her go on a
Christmas.
crazy diet and make herself
Yeah,
sick and destroy her
look at all the
metabolism for the rest of her
anorexia
life.
in this country. You can be thin. You can be thin without killing yourself.
Yep, I'm thin and I eat like a hog.
I'm telling you. Okay, so do you have teenage kids? Boys. Boys are so self-conscious about their weight.
Yeah, and a lot of boys are into sports, and Eating Well is going to tell them how to eat right because they need their protein and they need their fiber and they need all that good stuff to keep their
If
energy
they
up.
flip through the pages of this magazine, ladies and gents, they will find food that they will choose over McDonald's, that they will choose over Carl's Jr. They won't want it.
Mommy, can you make me this?
Make it yourself.
That's what my mom told me. That's why I'm a chef now. Make it yourself.
So
What do I look like, your maid?
Oh, treat your kids to Eating Well magazine. You will be influencing them for the rest of their lives. 1-800-678-0541.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it is a great plan.
All right, you
I
ready
vote
to eat?
for Eating Well.
I vote for Eating Well. Let's vote for somebody good. I don't know who it is, but it's not what's out there, I'll tell you that.
Oh, man.
I haven't heard anything that inspired me in a long time. Except the food we're going to have today.
Yes.
I was inspired this morning. I was reading over what I had planned, and I said, this is good. This is
Cool.
real good.
All right.
I got a question for you, though.
Sure.
Can you really drive and look in your cookbook at the same time?
You've seen me do it. You know I can. And have the stereo cranked up and be getting ready, doing my hair in the mirror. That's why they have all those mirrors, so you can get ready on the way to work.
Wow.
You asked the question.
Paid for by friends of Mr. Lee.
Yeah. Well, I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mirrors to look at myself, so that's why they must be there. I don't know why else they would be there.
Better than the billboards.
I'm telling you. At least I'm inspirational in the morning. All right, so we're going to start out with a little cream of watercress soup.
This sounds so good.
Because it's so good for you, and this is one of those soups you can whip together in about 20 minutes.
Oh, cool.
Okay, come home from work, don't know what to make, want to be healthy, you can do this. And you can serve it hot or cold. So you can make this in the summertime and serve it cold. And right now it's getting a little chilly out there. Serve it warm.
We got so many people turned on to watercress that they should all be writing this down.
Let's write to the Watercress Foundation or something and tell them you heard about it on Mr. Lee.
Don't you have a special jar of Mr. Lee's own watercress?
Someday, baby, someday.
One of these days I will. All right, so what you're going to need for this, simple ingredients, but so good. A quart of chicken stock, and you can get now you can buy it in the quart in, I don't know what you call those things. It looks like a milk carton. Just right on the shelf. You don't even have to buy it in the can. It's and you can keep it in your refrigerator, so if you only need a cup, then keep it in the refrigerator. It'll keep a couple of weeks.
Just in the grocery store?
Yeah, just in the grocery store right next to your chicken stock.
Here it is, pouring away.
Pour it in. So you need a quart of chicken stock. Then you're going to mince up a 1/4 cup of onion. Take 2 bunches of watercress. You know, they come in those cute little bunches. And just unwrap them from the rubber band and rinse them and trim off the stalks because the stalks are kind of tough.
Okay.
Throw the onion and the watercress in the chicken stock. Boil it for about 10-15 minutes until the watercress is nice and tender. Then you take it, let it cool for just a minute so it's not bubbling hot. Put it in a food processor or a blender. If you put really hot stuff in a blender, sometimes it spurts up through the top and you'll make a mess, and we don't want that. It'll be smooth in just a couple minutes. Then you put it into whatever you're going to serve it in. Stir in a 1/2 cup of plain yogurt and take a taste. And add a little bit of salt and pepper to your seasoning delight.
So that's the secret ingredient.
Yeah, and then you serve it warm, or if you want to chill it, you can serve it cold. And you know, that only has 24 calories in a serving.
Oh, and can you smell that?
And just a trace of fat, so you don't feel guilty. And it'll fill you up, and it's so good, so good, so good. Because I know I love soup this time of year. Isn't this soup time? Soups
I gotta
and
have.
stews
I could
and,
live on it.
Yeah, me too. I always have to have soup. So we're going to do an easy version of coq au vin, because I know it's a long, involved process if you do it the classical French way, and maybe someday, if we're really bored, I'll tell you how to do it. But this turns out just as good, and you won't know the difference. So what you're going to need for this one is 2 whole chicken breasts, you know, the whole ones you buy in the store, and you split them in half and take off the skin. That's kind of an important fact here, because we're saving a few calories by not having the skin on. So you have 2 whole chicken breasts split, which is, 4 half breasts. You can buy them that way too if you want to.
Gotcha.
Then you're going to need an 8-ounce package of frozen pearl onions. Just go to your frozen section and they're there, and you could do them fresh and all that, but these are just as good, and make it easy on yourself. 3/4 of a pound of mushrooms, just chopped in half. Just plain old mushrooms you get in the store. A tablespoon of olive oil, and now we get to the good stuff. 2 tablespoons of cognac or brandy.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. 1 cup of beef stock. Again, you can use the stuff in the can. That's fine with me. And a cup of dry red wine. Just a really good burgundy. That's what we're going for here. And 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. 1 teaspoon of dried thyme leaves. And then, yeah, move them. Then, this is all in one pot, so we don't need too many. Then you're going to need 3/4 of a pound of baby carrots. That's about 18. And I get the frozen ones. So I'm making this really, really easy for you.
This is so simple.
Yeah, the frozen baby carrots are right there in your freezer section. This is another one you can just throw together in about half an hour. 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley chopped up. You're going to toss that at the end and make it real pretty.
Oh, boy.
Okay, now this is how easy it is. Get your skillet, get a big, large skillet that you can fit all your breasts in, and heat it up. Put in your olive oil and brown your onions and your chicken. About 10 minutes, just so it all starts to get golden brown. Stir it around a couple times so everything is all brown and yummy, and you get those crispity crunchities on the bottom.
Look at that.
Okay, remove those to a side, put them in a little casserole dish, pop them in the oven on warm, keep them warm while you're cooking the rest of the stuff. Then you put in your mushrooms, and you're going to saute those for about 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes, until they start to get golden and release all their juices. Then you're going to put those on the same little plate you have your chicken on, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to deglaze that pan, because you've got all that yummy stuff stuck to the bottom. You know
what
how
I
that
live
is.
for.
Yeah, the goo at the bottom is what you live for.
Oh, yeah.
So then you pour in your cognac and take a little spatula and kind of scrape that stuff off, okay? And so now you're starting to make your sauce now. Then you add in your stock and your wine and your mustard and your thyme. Give it a little stir till everything is all emulsified together. Then you put your chicken and your onions and your mushrooms and toss in those carrots. Put a lid on that baby. Simmer it for about 20 minutes. Okay, when you're done, you're going to have tender chicken, and you're going to have all those vegetables cooked around. It's kind of a one-dish meal. and just throw a little parsley on top to color it up. Put it on your serving platter.
Oh, I am so in the mood for this right now.
Guess how many calories and how much fat is in that, baby? Don't look.
Oh, God. 300 calories, 25 grams of fat. 20 grams. 20?
Would I do that
You
to
would
you?
never do it.
I love you.
know,
I would
kept
never do
going
that
down,
to you.
down. But it sounds...
It sounds very luscious and rich. 233 calories, 6 grams of fat.
Take a bow, baby. You deserve it.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm voting for you.
Vote for me. I'll keep you
for-
healthy. That's my motto. Vote for me. I'll keep you healthy. I'll feed you.
Oh,
A
my
cocoa van in
God.
every pot. I don't know. I do what I can. So we're going to have, alongside that, some parsleyed potatoes. My grandma used to make these. You know, my grandma I always think is the best cook in the whole world. Everyone thinks their grandma's the
God
best cook in the
bless
whole
her.
world. And this was one of my favorites. And this is really easy, too, and so good for you. So what you'll need are 4 medium potatoes. No problem. Just peel them and cube them into about 1-inch cubes. And then 2 tablespoons of butter. 4 tablespoons of chopped fresh parsley. So when you're chopping that other parsley, just chop up a little more. And salt and pepper. Easy list of ingredients, right?
I'm working.
Okay, so now you get your water going and you put your potatoes in there and boil until they're about tender, just like you were making potato salad.
Right.
Okay, maybe 15, 20 minutes. You know how to boil a potato. We can all handle that much. And then you drain off all the water except for a few tablespoons. Just leave a little bit in the bottom, because that's going to be kind of the thing that binds it all together. Throw in your butter, your parsley, and your salt and pepper. Mix it up. Now, the outside of the potatoes are going to kind of make your sauce with that butter and the water.
Yeah.
Because, you know, little bits will break off. And
Now,
that kinda
I know
makes...
this is going to have more fat than the other thing.
Oh, no. No, no, no.
You got butter here.
Only 2 tablespoons of butter for 4 servings. Okay?
Okay.
So you're going to serve it hot, and that's all there is to it. You don't have to cook it anymore. It's only 138 calories a serving and 6 grams of fat.
Now you're cooking.
Because you only put in the 2 tablespoons of butter for 4 people.
That is amazing.
That's the key.
That's
and you're going to
amazing.
get, you know, you get the sauce, you get the flavor, you get it all.
Oh,
And you don't have to
boy.
feel guilty.
That's fabulous.
Yeah, my grandma used to make this for me all the time.
Oh, boy. Hey, Las Vegas. God, are we cooking today or what? Would you like to join us in the kitchen? Phone lines are available for you. What would you like to do? Want to get the bumps and clumps out of that gravy? You want to slap that frappe?
You want to slap that candidate?
Oh, man.
No,
Get
don't
'em.
slap anyone. I'm not saying. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Only
We
figuratively
heard you
speaking.
tell us to go out and beat somebody up.
Figuratively speaking.
The only thing we beat are eggs.
That's right.
All right.
And
But we
sometimes we beat a few other things, but we won't talk about that.
Okay, I know you've got a trivia question for this break, Mr. Lee.
I do?
Yes.
Okay,
Hey, what's that apron say?
Vote for me.
Vote for
Vote
me.
for Mr. Lee. All right, what kind of... You just listened to me give that recipe for chicken. What kind of wine did I tell you to put in there?
Ooh. God, I don't even know if I can answer. I'm laughing so hard. Okay, where are we sending them?
We're sending them to Love It Frozen Custard.
Yes. Ooh,
And you can
lick
get
this,
low-fat
baby.
custard there, too.
Mmm. Yes, a little sweets for the sweet. That's my favorite place of all the places that we give away. Love It
We always want to
Frozen
keep this one.
Custard. Oh.
Okay, so tell me, what kind of wine was in the chicken I just gave you the recipe for?
Ooh.
And you're going to Love It Frozen Custard.
221-7283. We've got a cone with your name on it. A little
Yumbo.
trick or treat for you. 221-7283. We're going to be right back.
Cindy, I can feel it. Claudia, Sarah the gun. Nikki, work the runway, sweetie.
Don't miss your chance to shop and save on the radio. Weekday mornings from 7 till 9, afternoons from 3 to 5 on AM 1400, KSHP, North Las Vegas.
Hey, baby. Long time no see. Is that a cigar in your pocket, or you just happy to see me?
Oh, that's no cigar, Dollface. That's my portable humidor. I take it with me everywhere I go. Keeps my Havana honeys nice and fresh.
Havana Honeys?
Yeah, they're the newest cigars to hit the USA, and the best smoke in town if I do say so myself.
Now, where can a girl get her hands on something like that?
Only one place, Doll. Cigar Express behind the Stardust Hotel on Industrial Boulevard. Spend $20 and get this little baby absolutely free. Pretty smooth, eh, doll?
You got it, baby. For the smoothest smokes in town, stop in Cigar Express, 3133 Industrial, right behind the Stardust Hotel. Check out the largest selection of fine cigars, humidors, and gifts for the non-smoker.
That's Cigar Express, open 7 days from 9 till 10. Worldwide shipping is available. That's Cigar Express, 369-1100.
Well, this car is automatic, systematic, hydromatic. Why, it's a greased lightning!
And she's there waiting, bathed, polished, and topless. She's the car of your dreams, and she's waiting for you, baby, right over there at Tom Saida's Integrity on the corner of Sahara and Decatur. Now, there's a couple of guys just waiting to wait on you, Las Vegas. Oh, give them a call, Randy Brooks and Nolan Allen Hall Jr. Oh, they're the two handsome hunks at Tom Saida's Integrity, and they're here to tell you they will treat you right, treat you with a little respect, professionalism, and a lot of style. So if you need a man that knows his grease lightning, oh, they're the ones you want. Randy Brooks and Nolan Allen Hall Jr. Oh, just waiting for you over at Tom Saida's Integrity. 870-9793. That's 870-9793.
That's a greased lightning!
Your place to shop and save in Las Vegas is K-Shop, AM 1400, KSHP, North Las Vegas.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Now You're Cookin'. We are stirring up a little culinary masterpiece with your name on it today. And before we get back to the show, let me remind you that if your tummy is getting hungry, Armando is there to serve you. He's at Pasta Mia on the west side. Oh, some of the most fabulous chicken and seafood you will ever taste. We love the baby clams, we love the calamari salad, and the antipasto misto. Let me describe that one to you. Those are roasted peppers you're looking at, the red roasted peppers, the calamari eggplant, and of course that's marinated in olive oil. Get that with a side of bread that they bring to your table. And
bread.
Baby,
You
now
love the
you're
bread.
cooking. Oh man. Pasta Mia is on the corner of Flamingo and Arville, and they open at 11 a.m.
So just over an hour, and
A
you
crazy
can chow.
hour.
A crazy hour, and always order it for lunch.
Yes. Now, 253-1114, whose number is that?
That's Oren. He's the man.
All right.
Nevada Insurance Connection. You can get life, health, disability, auto, homeowners, renters, anything you want. He's there.
I don't know. That's a menu to me.
It's a menu to me. And he'll get you a great price. He's over there at 5150 West Spring Mountain at Decatur.
He'll make you feel so good you'll even sleep at night. Better than me dreaming about the IRS. Hi, you're in the kitchen with Mr. Lee. Who's this?
This is Alan.
Hi, Alan. How you
I
doing
want to
today?
make sure on that trivia, I was listening about the chicken breast. Did
Right.
he say cognac?
Yes.
Because I was wondering, usually it's a wine. But,
Is that a wine?
it's a good wine.
It's a good wine, but that's not the answer.
Okay.
There's another kind of wine in there, but you have to use cognac too.
I thought I heard you say cognac, because I know you just mentioned Burgundy, but it was cognac. I'm
Yep.
in my mind.
Well, see, now you've got both of them. So
Okay.
you win, of course. The wine was Burgundy. You gave away the answer. So you're going to love it frozen custard.
That's all right. Alan deserves
Cognac
love
sort of
it.
threw me. I don't usually hear recipes with cognac in it.
Yeah, it's I could give you the classic French recipe, and it also involves cognac, but it's a lot more time consuming and it involves marinating overnight and everything. This is a quick and easy one that's low in fat.
No problem.
Yeah.
567 is my number.
Of course. I know that
I mean,
one.
563.
That's Viola's number.
That's Viola's number. Wait a minute.
Do you two live together?
No, I heard it today. 563 is my number.
563. I knew it was 56 something.
Okay.
You must be.
No,
Alan,
listening close.
today we would like you to tell us, share with us, do you watch a lot of television? And if so, do you, or even on the radio, you hear the candidates' ads? And I'd like to know how it affects you.
Well, remember the lady that said none of the above? That's how it affects me. It's hard. It's confusing.
You too.
Yeah. And a lot of them, it's easy to do it that way and see what happens.
So
Wow.
what would happen if everybody did that?
So
Yes.
well,
I
wouldn't
think
that
we're
be
going to
great?
find out. We're
Right,
going to find out this
we
year.
had 3 out of 3.
Wouldn't that be great if everybody just voted for none of the above and none of them got elected?
Well, who would win?
Very
They'd have to have
interesting.
another election, I guess.
I guess the incumbents. I don't know. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, they'd probably
Well-
have to have another election.
Well, so far we've hit 100% out of either
Oh
none of
my
the above
God.
Or don't want to vote for any of the above.
right.
Yeah, I don't,
Wow.
there's nobody that I'm saying, oh, I can hardly wait to vote for
None of the above.
none of the above.
I have a very hard time when it comes to political matters because I was raised by a very patriotic woman, my mother, and we knew what the 4th of July meant and all that stuff. And I live and die by the Constitution, and I've yet to hear anybody even mention it. That's my problem. So give me a reason to vote for you, and I'll be happy to do it.
Besides taxes.
Yeah, they all say we're going to cut taxes, we're going to cut taxes. And when's the last time our taxes were cut?
I'd like you just to tell the truth about taxes.
Oh, let's not get into your truth about taxes.
Just the truth.
We have Erwin Schiff. He has enough of that information. That's his
But
show.
we're talking about the candidates.
That's his show. Let him do that.
I think Alan hung up.
Bye, Alan.
He got tired of hearing about taxes.
Yeah. Let Erwin Schiff deal with that issue. We're dealing with cooking in the kitchen.
That sounds like good advice. That is a very good thing to say. Thank you, Mr. Lee.
If you want to hear about it, talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God, great advice.
Because he talks about it all the time, and that's his thing. That's
Cool.
his shtick.
Thanks.
My shtick is a little chocolate silk pudding. How's that
Fire
sound?
away.
Yeah, now this is for Marsha.
See, I like both of you guys. You know, you feed me and he educates me.
He feeds you in one area, I feed you in another.
Oh, God.
All
Sweet
right.
life.
The other day we had a lovely lady named Marsha call, and I talked to her for quite a while after we got off the air, and she wanted some recipes for diabetics. And, you know, you need a little something after dinner sometimes. You've had this heavy meal, you've got all the potatoes and the chicken and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a little chocolate silk pudding, and this is good for any diabetic. I got it out of a diabetic cookbook. So I'm admitting that sometimes I have to reach outside of my own knowledge for this stuff just to make you guys happy and healthy.
Maybe I will vote for you.
Okay. I am telling the truth.
But do you see what a simple statement that is?
Well,
it's the truth.
It's the truth. God forbid. I told the truth. Okay, so what you're going to need for your chocolate silk pudding, this is really easy too. You'll need 2 cups of skim milk. That means no fat in the milk, because we've talked about the fat in your milk, and if you consume whole milk,
right,
you're going to destroy your arteries and everything else. So the skim milk, you still get the calcium and all the good stuff without the fat. So 2 cups of skim milk, 1/3 of a cup of sugar. This is going to make 4 servings, so that's really not a lot of sugar. 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa. You can just get that in your aisle next to the chocolate milk mix. You know where that stuff is. 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. 1.5 tablespoons of butter. Now you're probably saying to me, why are you putting butter in when you use the skim milk? You need it for the texture, and it adds a little flavor, and this way you can control how much fat is in there. Okay, that's the key, is controlling how much fat is in there, not eliminating it altogether. Then you'll need a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract, and then we're going to top it off when we're done with about 1.5 tablespoons of sliced almonds. Okay, this is all there is to this. In one bowl, you're going to combine your sugar, cocoa powder, and your cornstarch. Then you're going to heat your milk on the stove till it's hot but not boiling. It's called scalding your milk. You don't want to boil the milk. It changes the consistency. And when you're using skim milk, keep an eye on it because it doesn't have the fat to keep it from sticking to the bottom. So you're going to want to stir it fairly often. It'll only take you about 5 minutes.
Good show.
Okay? Then you throw in there your sugar, cocoa, and cornstarch and stir it until it starts to thicken because the cornstarch is going to make it thicken. That should take about 5 to 8 minutes. Then you add in your butter, wait till that melts, pour in your almond extract and your vanilla extract, and just spoon it around, put it into 4 separate serving dishes, pop it into the refrigerator, chill about an hour or until it's firm. You can do this early in the day and have it after dinner. It'll keep for a few days in the fridge, no problem. And then you just top it with the almonds. Now listen to this. You've got this chocolate silk pudding. 1 serving is only 184 calories and 4.5 grams of fat.
Oh my God.
So let me do a quick recap of what I fed you today to keep you healthy.
Is that like a mousse? Does that turn
It's
out
almost
like
like a mousse.
creamy, puffy kind of pudding, or is it the smooth, velvety kind of pudding?
It's kind of velvety. It's like a cross between a mousse and a heavy pudding.
Okay.
You know?
Oh God, does that
it's real
sound
good. Yeah.
Because you said the C word. Chocolate.
Chocolate. We all
He
need
just got
chocolate.
a panic look on his face.
I know. We all need chocolate once in a while.
He thought I was going to say candidate again.
Yeah, not that word.
And this is diabetic?
Yes, it is diabetic.
Chocolate?
Yeah, a diabetic can eat this because it only has what does it have? A third a cup of sugar divided among 4 people. That's not a lot of sugar. It's not a lot of sugar at all.
Fabulous, baby.
So what we've got here is we've got our cream of watercress soup, our chicken burgundy, also known as coq au vin, our parsleyed potatoes, and then I think a little steamed green beans on the side would be good too. Don't you think that'd be good?
Always.
I gotta have at least more than one vegetable. Gotta have lots of vegetables.
Love
That'll
them.
fill you up. And then after dinner, have a little coffee and have a little chocolate silk pudding. If you eat all that, first of all, you're going to be happy, you're going to be healthy, and you're going to be full.
That's true.
You're going to be tired.
You're gonna
Another
be tired.
truth.
You're gonna be
Another
sleeping.
truth. Some truths are absolute, and that is one.
Wow.
And you're only going to have consumed 601 calories and 16.5 grams of fat.
For all that food.
For all that food.
I'm voting for you. Right in Mr. Lee's name, everybody.
I just want everybody to be happy. That's all I want.
Oh, well, you know, I'm sorry I went on today. But you know what?
Just
I
get it
really
all out.
did. I
And
really.
we let everybody else get it out too.
You have no idea. I'm ready to cry because I'm stressing so bad over all of this negativity in the world.
I just, every day it's something, and you just have to, in with anger, out with love. Just let it go. Don't let them affect your life.
We got a caller that was pretty angry at me.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what her name was.
You should have put him on the air.
She didn't like my music.
Didn't she want to go on the air?
Well, we're sorry.
Hey, if
we'll
you
find
have...
some new music. If you have some music you want to listen to, give us a call. Give us a request.
She just didn't like it while you're doing the recipe. You know,
Oh, okay.
People are really listening and trying to write down your recipes, so...
Okay, well, you guys remember you can always get my recipes. Email me at mrleeradioshow@yahoo.com.
All right.
Or you can drop off a self-addressed stamped envelope here at the station, or mail one to me here at the station. And our address is 2400 South Jones, Suite 3, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89102. And I will get it to you any way I possibly can. Just let me know what you want, and you'll have it in your hands as soon as I can get it there.
Oh, by the way, wait a minute.
Another campaign promise.
And I've done it every time so far.
I know. I love it.
Did we get that strawberry rhubarb pie taken care of?
Yep.
Yes, it was emailed.
That was emailed the next day.
Okay.
And Addie, if you're listening, I was very, very busy yesterday, and I missed you by about 5 minutes. I came in about 5 minutes after you did. Your recipe is here waiting for you. I'm so sorry you missed it yesterday, but it's here waiting for you. And I hope you get it.
Okay, everybody, we are waiting for you to give us your recipes. We will try them out in Mr. Lee's test kitchen, and if selected, you will appear in Now You're Cooking Volume 1 and receive a free autographed copy.
And we need
And
somebody...
that's a promise.
That's a promise.
We need some donation of some lab mice so we can...
So we can get them smoking and drinking? All right, well, let me tell you one last thing.
Okay, we got a caller, Mr. Lee. Hi, you're on the air.
Hi, everything is so good and great.
Oh, thank you. How are you?
I want to know, are all your recipes on the email that I can get all of them?
What you'll need
For
to do
now, right,
for
for
now,
now.
what you'll need to do is email me, and I'll make sure that it gets emailed back to you, or just give me your address. You can send your address here, and I can get it back to you that way.
Or if you have a fax number.
If you have a fax number, I can fax it to you.
Oh, great.
What is your name, dear?
Pat.
Okay,
It's
Pat.
Pat and Marianne over
Yes.
here.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
Yeah, I can get them all to you within a day usually.
Yeah, see, the only problem is that we're listening at work, and every time somebody comes around, we have to turn the radio down, and I miss an ingredient.
Oh, okay.
Oh, poor
You know what? So do you have a tape recorder? Is the radio got a tape recorder on it?
No.
Oh.
Okay, well, why don't you just email me with what you want and give me your fax number, and I'll fax it right to you.
Oh, good.
As soon as I get the email, I'll fax it right to you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks for
a lot.
listening, honey. We sure do appreciate you tuning us on. Hi, you're in the kitchen with Mr. Lee. Who's this?
Agnes.
It's who? Agnes?
Agnes.
Hi, Agnes. How are you?
Good morning.
This sounds like a phony. Say something else, Agnes.
On the political commercials, if
Okay.
you mute the television, you can still see the picture of the person who's promoting that commercial.
That's
right.
Kill your TV. Kill your TV. That's all you have to do.
Yep, just don't look at it.
It's the only message they will appreciate. Trust me, if they can't get a rating, they will not put it on television.
Okay, well, I want to go out with one happy note.
Thank you, Agnes.
Thanks, Agnes. Thursday night, October 29th at Studio 54 at the MGM Grand, there's going to be a benefit for Aid for AIDS Nevada. It's a huge 32nd annual Beaux-Arts Halloween Ball. I'm going to be there. Everybody I know is going to be there. It raises money for the people who need it the most in our community. $15 tickets in advance, $25 at the door. If you want more information, 382-2326. 382-2326.
You sound like a record that went from 45 to 78.
Had to get it in 1 second or less. Spidey's wrapping me up.
Oh, if you can do it,
Let's go. We got to go.
Okay, everybody, don't forget to kiss the cook. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Your place to shop and save in Las Vegas is K-Shop, AM 1400, KSHP, North Las Vegas.